The idea for Agora Partnerships started on a miniature golf course in Mexico. This was a business that I'd started with a friend back in 1998, and it had done very well financially. And I remember speaking with one of our employees, who was a single mom, and we had been paying her in the formal economy, so she had taxes, she had a bank account, and because of that history, she was able to get a mortgage to buy a home for herself. And this signified freedom to her. And she thanked me. And it made me realize if we could extend what we had done in Mexico on a massive scale and replicate it in as many countries as possible to help entrepreneurs to start good businesses, we could make a huge difference. And that is what Agora Partnerships is all about. One of the great challenges of globalization is that it disproportionately benefits different groups. And one of the groups that has had difficulty enjoying the benefits of globalization are small producers. And if we can find out mechanisms to help small producers access global trading networks, we can do a lot to bring money and jobs and opportunity into those communities.
My name is Carlos Fernando, and I'm a Nicaraguan entrepreneur. And my idea is to have a plant that processes minimally processed vegetables for hotels and restaurants in Nicaragua, which I believe is a niche market that we have to fulfill.
The Agora model is designed to stimulate entrepreneurship, but also to find great entrepreneurs and support them. And so through a very competitive selection process, we find the best entrepreneurs we can, we match them with outstanding graduate school students in a very structured consulting process. At the end of that process, we've been able to learn a lot about the entrepreneur and a lot about the opportunity. Our investment committee then comes in and decides if there are certain entrepreneurs that we want to continue working with, and then maybe making an equity investment in that business. And then finally, we help that business grow through our incubation services to provide contacts and networks and technical assistance through our partners so that that company can be successful and we can return capital to our investors.
They're not only helping a new entrepreneurship, but they're also helping more than 80 families that are involved with veggie fruits.
Bueno, mi nombre es Emilia María Baunza Noguera. Soy la dueña propietaria de Sorbetería Las Delicias. Mi sueño para Sorbete Delicias es de que Sorbete Delicias llegue a ser el sorbete líder en nuestro país.
In order for Nicaragua to take advantage of the opportunities that the free trade agreement with the United States will present, we need entrepreneurs that are actually able to take advantage of those opportunities. In that regard, the Agora model is a unique blend of coaching and investing in a way that has not been done before and that will allow entrepreneurs to overcome the typical barriers that they face when they try to start a new venture in Nicaragua. And these are access to market information, the lack of managerial abilities. These two are being actually helped in the Agora model through the coaching process. And finally, and not necessarily the less important thing, is access to financing in a way that is best suited for a new venture, meaning equity rather than go through a bank and get a straitjacket in the form of debt.
I think the consulting process is something pretty innovative, and it offers a bridge between two groups of people that often don't get a chance to meet, except on rare occasions. That being highly professional, highly educated, and often highly experienced business professionals from the U.S. studying their MBA, and normal Nicaraguans who could really benefit from that type of experience and who themselves want to get something off the ground.
Soy Francisco Zamorano. Toda mi vida siempre me ha gustado tener un negocio propio.
Right now, if you are an early stage formal economy entrepreneur and you're looking to raise about $50,000, it's very difficult. It's a very awkward amount of money in development finance. It's way too big for microfinance organizations, and it's way too small for more traditional established lending institutions. And you're kind of caught in the middle. And that is the group that we are targeting. We are targeting entrepreneurs who are trying to start great businesses because that is the most highly levered point in our opinion. If we can go in and intervene at the early stage and really make a difference between someone who might start a business that could be successful or might just never start a business, and if we can intervene and make a difference, that's a lot of impact for very little money.
Se me hace un proyecto muy interesante. Los preceptos, las ideas que nos están planteando, que además nos ha tocado vivirlas cuando queremos desarrollar un negocio acá en Nicaragua, como el poder penetrar hacia los mercados, el tener acceso al capital, ha sido difícil. Pero un programa como este nos abre las puertas para precisamente poder acceder a un financiamiento que es muy importante para poder arrancar una idea, así como también el poder ir penetrando a estos mercados que son tan cerrados.
Agora is needed in Nicaragua because our country is in the bottom base part of the totem pole in economic growth in the entire hemisphere. We are practically the second poorest country in the Americas, and our country is full of young people. The government cannot give the solutions that it needs. Private enterprise cannot do everything. So what is the outlet for all these people looking for an economic solution? Much of it is creating their own business. I myself, 8 years ago, started being an entrepreneur here in Nicaragua. I know how difficult it can and was and can be. And I know that these people coming from all walks of life need just a little bit of help, a little bit of backbone, a little bit of structure, a little bit of guidance. Agora provides all of that. Agora provides administration support. Agora provides a vision. Agora provides tools that they can use. And most of all, positive energy. That is what every entrepreneur needs and every entrepreneur deserves.